Alright folks, we're out here again, deep in a rugged, mineral-rich area, and we're on the hunt for gold. This isn't just any typical spot. The geology here is fascinating. We've got a combination of two key geological formations that are critical for gold deposits, the Muddy Creek Formation and these fissure-filling veins running throughout the area. Now, I've talked about the Muddy Creek Formation before. It's well known for its potential to hold gold, but today I want to focus on something a bit different. I'm talking about the fissure veins. These veins are the hidden gems that are sometimes overlooked but are just as important when it comes to finding gold. Take a look at these rocks right here. These veins didn't form overnight. They were created by hydrothermal fluids that rose from deep within the Earth's crust. As these fluids traveled upward, they cooled, and when they cooled, they started to drop minerals, including pyrite. And here's where it gets interesting. Pyrite is often referred to as fool's gold, but in this case, it can be a gold marker. As pyrite weathers and breaks down over time, it can leave behind actual gold deposits. This is exactly the type of mineralization we're looking for. But it's not just about the rocks, the plants tell us a story too. Check out this small grass pants. You might wonder what a plant has to do with gold, but it's actually a sign. These plants grow in mineralized soils, and back in the day, miners used to spot these plants as indicators that they were in the right area. It's like nature's way of pointing you to potential gold-rich spots. Of course, finding a trumpet plant doesn't guarantee gold, but it's a pretty solid clue that you're on the right track. Now, moving on to the soil and rocks here. They're heavily stained with iron from the pseudomorphs, which are weathered minerals that have turned into something else over time. The red staining you see around here is iron oxide, and when you see that kind of mineralization, you know that there's a good chance gold is somewhere close by. This type of mineralization is exactly what draws the gold, and it's what makes this spot so special for gold hunters like us. As any experienced prospector will tell you, you don't rush this process. You've got to move slowly and methodically with your detector. The key is to keep that coil close to the ground, because that's where the gold hides. It's easy to get excited and want to rush, but the real treasure comes to those who are patient and focused. I'm hearing a good signal now. You can tell when you've hit a target because the tone changes. It's a solid sound, not too high pitched, and definitely not a hot rock sound, which is the sound you get from certain types of mineralized rocks that can trick you into thinking you found gold. But we're digging this one because it's a strong, consistent signal, and that's what we're after. We've dug down a few inches, and now it's time to check the rocks. Sometimes you won't see the gold right away, but that doesn't mean it's not there. You break open the rocks, and sometimes that's when the magic happens. When the gold's not visible, you crush the rocks to see if there's anything inside. It's a tedious process, but it's worth it because every so often you'll find that hidden nugget. We've got one. Right here in the dirt, I can see it. A gold nugget, folks. It's shining in the sunlight, and it's everything we've been working for. This nugget didn't just appear out of nowhere. It came from all that time spent studying the geology of the land. Alright folks, thanks for following along on this adventure, whether it's the geology, the areas, found gold today, but the best is yet to come. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next big find. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.